Royals baseball this afternoon on a frigid day in Cleveland, Ohio. It could be a record low for baseball in Cleveland. It's game 2 with the Royals and the Guardians.
Let's hope he can throw strikes like he did in his last start. We told you his numbers against the Dodgers were outstanding. And in his career against Kansas City, he is making his 9th start. 2-1 record, 2.36 ERA against this ball club.
Michael Garcia, who was on base twice again.
And Garcia could not get up the ladder to catch up to that fastball. And the Royals go 1-2-3.
Noah Cameron tries to match righty Gavin Williams.
Here's Jose Silbat, right-handed. The next pitch swung on, socked high, deep left field. But Mother Nature keeps it in the yard, and Collins there to make the catch. And that was a 9-pitch inning for Noah Cameron.
Except the Royals catcher today, Carter Jensen, who is catching for the 3rd time this season. He also caught game 2 of the doubleheader the other day at Kauffman Stadium. Jensen rips it high in the air, deep to right field. Kafis looks up, it's into the seats, a home run. Carter Jensen's gone deep for the 2nd consecutive game. His team leading 3rd home run of the year. And the Royals jump out to a 1-0 lead in the top of the 2nd.
Gets a cutter, middle in, and he knew right away. Took that swing, came out of the box, took a little view, a little look at that one as it carried out.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of a level swing.
Jonathan India waved at it as he got him to chase either a slider or a cutter away. 2 down, 2nd strikeout.
Jack Caglione blew it by him upstairs. And so Gavin Williams with that high-octane fastball has struck out 3 Royals. But Kansas City has an early 1-0 lead. Now the major league debut of Juan Brito. He played just 31 total games at AAA. He had a right thumb sprain. Then he had surgery that sidelined him until June 12th. Then he came back and had a horrible hamstring injury. Ended up having surgery on that injury as well. So it was just he would have been in the big leagues a year ago. I mean, he was fast tracking his way to the show.
And he drills it to left. Base hit down the line towards the corner. Collins cuts it off. Brito on his way to 2nd. In standing with a double in his first major league at bat. Juan Brito rips a double down the left field line. Can you imagine?
Take a look in the dugout and you can see they're all up on that top step clapping for him, which is very good. I'm going to say when he first came up, you could see like he might have been a little intimidated here, but when you get around it, he got a nice pitch on the middle of plate, took advantage of it, and he will cruise into 2nd base. Welcome back.
He's in scoring position with 2 down for C.J. Kafis, and he pops it up shallow right center. Witt, the shortstop, calls for it and makes the catch. The run's a hit, 1 left. We've played 2. It's Kansas City 1, Cleveland 0.
And Collins is on with a walk. And if there's one number that stands out for Gavin Williams, as good as he is, it would be walks. 3 against the Dodgers over 7 innings. That's not a big number, but he had 6 in his first start against Seattle.
Collins draws a throw. They got him. Oh, it was very close. I thought Sonny was loading up to punch him out.
I think they will look at that. At least take a chance.
Call on the field is safe at first base. Cleveland is challenged.
Didn't it look like Dan Asani was loading up like he's getting ready to throw the right hand?
He knew the ball beat him, and I think he did tag him in the hip.
Don't you think, though, that sometimes as an umpire, maybe you see it and you're like, oh, no, and you change your mind? Maybe that happened to him.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Runner is out. Cleveland retains their challenge.
Nice job by Gavin Williams, and, of course, Reese Hoskins to slap the tag on him.
So the pickoff becomes a bigger play now, as the Royals could have 2 on and nobody out. The top of the order coming up, but it's Isbell at first and 1 away for Michael Garcia.
Off the end of the bat, center field, and the catch made by Quan. 2 down. And up comes Bobby Witt, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Well, a big rig after back-to-back walks. Pulls himself up by the bootstraps and gets out of trouble. He has fanned 4.
And the Royals had 2 walks in the 3rd inning. Williams was able to navigate around that, and now he's walked 2 more in the 4th to put 2 on for Jack Caglione.
There go the runners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Gavin gets strikeout number 6, and Kansas City strands a pair. Angel Martinez.
Now the payoff pitch from Cameron. Swung on, and that's looped to shallow right. Falls in for a base hit. just beyond the reach of the second baseman, India. Way outside, ball 4. Cameron has issued his first walk on the afternoon. And for the Guardians, first time today they've had a pair of base runners on in the same inning. Rhys Hoskins will step in.
And that is a called third strike. And Hoskins isn't so sure this time around, and he'll head back to the third base dugout. And now Brito hits it into left center. Collins is there. So the Guardians get a single and a walk, but Noah Cameron has 4 scoreless innings.
1-0 Kansas City. We head to the 5th inning here in downtown Cleveland, and Gavin Williams goes back to work on Isaac Collins.
Now the 2-2, and that'll ring him up. Make that to go. 7 strikeout for Gavin Williams as he gets Isaac Collins here in the 5th. 5th walk issued by Gavin. That bugaboo just will not go away for him. He has struck out 7. He has walked 5 and only 1 hit, accounting for the only run of the game, the home run by Carter Jensen.
1-2 from Williams. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Garcia knew it. He was several steps back to the dugout before the home plate umpire, Ben May, even rang him up.
Noah Cameron has allowed a hit in each of the last 3 innings. Well, he's allowed 2 hits, and then his error allowed a base runner in the 3rd. And that's a quick strikeout, 3 pitches.
He went on that one. That was tough from our angle.
4th strikeout for Cameron.
And that'll bring up Austin Hedges.
Broken bat liner, base hit left field. Austin Hedges continues his early season hot hitting ways. He's hit in every game he has started.
He jumps on that first pitch, the fastball. Here it is. Hits it off the end, but he gets enough of it to get it over the head of Bobby Witt. And there is their 3rd hit.
Here's Brian Rocchio off the end of the bat towards first. And Pasquantino will tag out Rocchio. 2 down. Tying run moves to scoring position. Austin Hedges is at second base. And back to the top of the order, Stephen Kwan. Line drive left center field. That's in the alley. That'll get down. That'll tie the game.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Stephen Kwan, who at 336 a year ago with runners in scoring position, it was 9th best in the American League. And he delivers with a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position to tie it up.
Kwan's so good at this. 2 outs, guys in scoring position. He got a spinner, and he stayed on it. It was elevated, so it made him where he could go over the shortstop's head. And look at that. As soon as that ball's off, he didn't think twice. He was thinking all about that. But it wasn't hit right at the left fielder, so he could score easily, and a nice clutch hit. You look at his pitches that he was throwing today, and it's so tough. You can see where these guys are swinging and missing. He's had some great breaking pitches. Balls above the strike zone, you can't catch up to that heater. But the one hit he gave up, the cutter, I think, to Jensen, was the only one that was taken advantage of.
Aaron making his 4th appearance on the year. A couple of scoreless innings, strikeouts. The right-handed hitting Jonathan India. Line to right. Moving over is Capes, and he makes the backhanded catch. He runs through it, staying on his feet to retire the side. Midway through the 6th, we're deadlocked at 1.
35-year-old Sean Armstrong has been around for a long time. This is big league season number 12.
Both runs that Armstrong has allowed this year have been on homers.
Back-to-back walks.
2 on, 1 out for Salvi.
Good patient approach. Now you got Salvi coming up behind you.
Got in on him and popped it up on the infield. Rhys Hoskins really fighting that sun. Infield fly rule was in effect. Holds on for out number 2.
So that's a 2nd out, but you got one big one to get right here.
There go the runners. Throw to second and got him! Lane Thomas is thrown out to end the inning. We'll see if Kansas City challenges the call. It was very close. And Matt Quattrero looking to the dugout. They will challenge the call, so we'll keep it right here.
Call on the field is out at second base.
Boy, oh boy.
Kansas City is challenged.
Looked like he may have gotten his foot in before the tag's there.
Sure looked like it.
You know, it was a great play and a great throw, and that's the way he had to go. But I don't know if he's going to be out.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Kansas City retains their challenge.
Again, the 2-2. And he struck him out. Edgy holds on to the foul tip. Couple of Ks for Armstrong. 2 more stranded for Kansas City. Bottom of the 9th. Go figure. On the coldest day for a Cleveland baseball game in 8 years, Guardians don't score in the bottom of the 9th. We could be looking for extra innings.
That's it.
Rolls it to 3rd. Mike Garcia throws it out. 1 Kafis 0 for 7 in the series. Hard hit ball up the middle and through, and C.J. Kafis, the winning run aboard here in the bottom of the ninth. Now Bo Naylor climbs in, ready to roll. Outside, ball 4. So now the winning run moves into scoring position. And Brian Rocchio coming to the plate. 2 on, 1 out, 2-2 pitch. Into right field. Around third, here comes C.J. Kafis. Throw to the plate. And the Guardians walk it off. Book it.
And Brian Rocchio with a walk-off game-winning single to right. And the Guardians get their first walk-off win of the year. They beat the Kansas City Royals in the ninth, 2-1.